Hello Acolytes, welcome back to After Plague. I am just popping in with a quick little video here. This one's just nice and short. I've been going full steam ahead on Inktober, and all of that will be starting in October. There will be 2 new videos every week. Plus, if you want to see updates and stuff, you can obviously follow my YouTube shorts. I'm also on TikTok and stuff. I am working on Inktober, but I didn't want to leave you hanging for sort of the last week of September while I'm really working hard on getting stuff done there. So I made a couple cute little sticker designs. They're going to be available in my shop, afterplagueart.myshopify.com. So if you'd like to pick them up, you can go purchase them through there. Also, I just wanted to do some more fall fun colored stuff, I guess is what I'm going to say, because Inktober, it's super fun and I've been enjoying it a ton this year, but also it has no color. And one of my favorite things about fall is how orangey and warm the colors are this time of year, so I really appreciate that. So this first sticker I did was this pumpkin. I didn't record the process of the sketch. I had my stuff turned off. I don't know why, but I turned it on as soon as I noticed, so you only really get to see the coloring process here. But I'm very happy with it. Again, I really love the bright colors of the pumpkin, and I leaned into that brightness with the shadows, making them even more saturated, plus adding in the texture of the sort of brown spots on the pumpkin to really make it look ripe. I do think that this is kind of an odd combination of things, the sort of pumpkins and the moons. I don't know, I was going for like a heaven and earth theme. I don't know if it worked. I feel like it integrates okay. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. I am very open to being swayed by your opinion, is how I'm gonna phrase that. I tried to make this relatively illustrative without much blending and that kind of thing, because I feel like that looks best on stickers, but I did sort of have a slight gradient on the leaves, which I really liked. I did have the absolute hardest time trying to figure out what color I wanted to make these moons. Eventually I decided to make them black because I feel like that stood out best against the sort of white background that it had going on. But then the leaves were black, so I just changed those to sort of a light green with less definition than the leaves on the pumpkin, and I thought that looked alright. And then to sort of incorporate the celestial theme from the moons into the pumpkin, I put like little stars on the leaf, bringing in that yellow color from the stars. And I also made some of the spots on the pumpkin, I actually used a little star stamp and made them stars instead. So that was the first one. I just have one more for this video. I don't have a ton of stuff in my shop that's like plague themed, which is strange because a lot of my branding is very plague themed. So I decided to do this little plague doctor character who is giving a rat a little smoochie. And I know I just said I wanted to do stuff in color, but this one is in black and white. I lied to you. I lied to you just then because that's what I do. I'm a liar. And now you know that. But yeah, I just decided to do this one in black and white because this was early on during Inktober. I drew this at like the beginning of September, and I was like, oh, I'm having such a good time drawing like this for Inktober. And now it is the end of September, and I'm like, I'm tired of drawing like this. I would like to draw with color again. But this is when I still had life in my heart and soul. So I basically just did this cute little round sticker. I do really like making stickers that end up as like rounded circle sort of shapes, and I feel like that's a pretty popular sticker shape. Which do you like better? Do you prefer the round sort of sticker shapes or the more cut out stickers? I like both, but I don't know, there's something nice about the round ones. For the design, I just sort of did like your most basic style plague doctor character, a pretty basic mask. They've got the hat, you know, the long robes. I didn't do anything too strange or alternative, just because, you know, I wanted this to be pretty easy. And then they're giving the rat a little smoochie with their big long plague doctor nose, and he's super cute and I love him. This is not Louis. This is a different rat. Louis is black and this rat is white. How dare you even insinuate that this might be Louis, aka the channel mascot. You know, I gotta specify, I don't know how many of you guys actually know who Louis is. I stuck to black and white. I really wanted to have these like big wide areas of just plain black. But also, I wanted to do the same sort of hatching that I'd been doing with my Inktober things, because again, at this point I was like, this has been looking really good and I've been really enjoying it. So there's a lot of like hatching and stuff on the body. It really was just sort of a relaxing little break from all the prompts. I got to draw something that I wanted to draw, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm very excited for Inktober. I don't know if you guys can tell by the tone of my voice. I mean, I'm just kidding. I actually am having a really good time with Inktober, blah. I am unfortunately not going to have all of them prepped and ready by October 1st, which was my initial goal. If I stick to my task list and I get shit done, I should have it all done by the 2nd. I am releasing another Inktober book this year. If you didn't know, I released an Inktober book last year. It was just a collection of short stories. It was like a 70-page long little photo book. That is not what I'm doing this year. This year I have written a large collection of short stories. There are 31 short stories. The book is going to be probably at least 200 pages long, maybe more. So this is quite the undertaking for me. So I really hope you appreciate it. I really hope you go, you check it out, you know, maybe buy the book, you don't have to, but even just watching the videos, watching the shorts, supporting me like that, it would be amazing. So I really appreciate that. And I hope you guys like them this year. They're some of the best illustrations I've done for Inktober. Anyway, back to this current illustration. Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, there's not much to say. I'm just hatching. Hatching takes me a really long time. And a lot of my Inktober, there it is, it's back. A lot of my Inktobers this year are very heavy on the hatching, so they've been taking me a really long time. But this, I mean, it only took me a couple hours. But yeah, I just did this sort of like hatching / cross-hatching situation. Again, I really like the texture that sort of is on the second row of hatching on the hat, and also on her arm that's further in the distance. I actually really like that texture of hatching. I think it looks really nice. I wanted to add some like gray tone, and I just sort of used like a big old charcoal brush and just like smacked it on there, you know? And I like the texture that it gave it. I think it's really interesting. I think it looks really cool. And then of course to make it a sticker, did that white outline, and I wanted some sort of background, so I just sort of, I found this pattern online that I copied. Anyway, that's basically just some stickers to tide you guys over until Inktober. The first Inktober video is probably coming out on October 4th, and then there will be one on the 7th, and so on and so forth. There's going to be 2 every week, just because the illustrations are so massive, and I want to be able to talk about them and the stories and my process and that kind of thing. So, yeah, you're getting double the amount of videos this month, plus a video every single day on the shorts. So, thank you again so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, especially my upcoming Inktober videos, please subscribe. You can find me on other social media. I am at AfterPlague on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Thread. I'm after_plague on Twitter /X. I don't know what's going on there. Check out the stickers. afterplagueart.myshopify.com, please. Okay, I love you. Bye. Hope you survive this post-plague world. Bye.